and in today's video, I am finally going to be talking about my top 19 favorites of 2019. You guys know me, I like to wait until a subject matter is completely exhausted and irrelevant, and then I will finally jump in with my 2 cents. I have really been wanting to do this video. I've been feeling a little I'm under weather, which basically means my uterus vibe checked me, but here I am, I live. Again, that got very weird. I tweeted that I still wanted to do it on Twitter, and a lot of you guys seemed excited for it, and some of y'all even said, like, why don't you make it like a best of the decade sort of thing? So that is kind of what today's list is. A lot of it are my favorite things from 2019, and then some items I have definitely included in past favorites videos when I used to make those, and just things that you guys have probably seen me talk about over the past decade. You guys, this December, I'm gonna have been on YouTube for 10 years. I'm very excited. I wanna like celebrate, but how? Let's jump into it. The very first favorite thing is something that I lovingly refer to as the Sassy Gator hotline. And if you follow me on Twitter or you've found it in the info box of a few videos over the last month, I now have a phone number where you guys can text me, and it is actually me. It's not an automated response. You guys are able to save my contact number and text me, and I can talk to you guys on a one-on-one basis. There are so many amazing things that I know I'm gonna be able to do with this like text messaging system. I've honestly only had this for like a month, and I've been trying to like introduce it slowly so that I can figure out how it works. It's basically like a whole new form of social media for me, but we're gonna be able to do giveaways on here. I can connect with you guys and talk to you guys on a one-on-one basis, and I really haven't felt like I've been able to do that in a really long time, and it's just been so amazing. Like, I know it sounds cheesy and corny, but I just love you guys so much, and I love to actually be able to talk to you guys and get to know y'all, find out like what's going on in your lives. Like, I've had so many awesome conversations with Swamp family members. Like, y'all are even showing me pictures of cookies that y'all baked around Christmas. I've been able to wish a bunch of people like happy birthday. I just love talking to you guys as my friends, and this has been such an amazing service that allows me to do that. So this is something that is gonna exist forever. Like, it's 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. I feel like I should make a whole tea vlog talking about this because it really is so cool and so amazing. But like, you guys don't get charged anything other than what you do for like a normal text message. Like, if your carrier charges you like a fee per message or something, I don't make any money for shouting this out or having this. Like, I don't get paid anything when you guys sign up. Like, it's literally just an absolutely amazing way for me to really be able to connect to you guys, and I'm excited. Anyway, the very first thing that has definitely been a supreme favorite of this year are these vintage rhinestone glasses. They're actually not even glasses, they're just frames, because I could elect to poke my eyes out right now if I wanted to. There's no protection here. I got these from my favorite place on the planet, which is an amazing antique store that you guys have heard me talk about for years and years and years on my channel. It's called Uncommon Objects, and I found these in their jewelry case, and oh my god, I feel like they go with everything, every day, all the time. So you guys, always be on the lookout. I'm like, always be closing. Always be on the lookout in vintage stores, thrift stores, antique stores, because you can find some amazing accessories at these places. Jesus, I can't talk. You can find some amazing accessories from secondhand shops all over the world, and it's like recycling for the planet. It's a good thing. What is next on my list? Oh yes, you guys can't even see. Why did I bring this mask here? This just shows to you guys how much of a strange fangirl that I am. Definitely top movie of the year for me is Joker. If you guys haven't seen it yet, freaking watch. I have not had a movie emotionally affect me like that. I just became obsessed with a movie. The last time I had a movie affect me this much, it was Clockwork Orange. I didn't get to watch it until it recently came out in December, I think, or November. I don't know. Either way, I have ashamedly watched it about 15 times since then. I love it. It's amazing. I know it's rated R. I don't think it's violent, but I'm not the kind of person that you should be asking about that. Anyway, I've said enough. Let's move on. I am hot. You guys, I did my whole makeup so that I could wear this vest today, and now I'm sweating and regretting. So we're taking it off. The next thing that you guys, I have had an on and off love affair with this item for longer than a decade, but I have recently reintroduced it into my life over about the past 4 months. So it is the Clarisonic Mia, and I think that this is called the Mia Smart. I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't seem any smarter than any of the other Clarisonic Mias I've ever had, but if you are diligent and you use this thing every day, if you commit to it in a zen-like fashion and you really wash your face using this device every single day, you will see a difference in your skin. It's an investment in your face. The only modification that I have made since I talked about this on my channel last, probably a couple of years ago, is I started using a different brush head. I used to always talk about this brush that I have right here, which is called the Luxe. These are damn near impossible to find these days. I think I ordered mine on Amazon, so they're not that hard to find. I have been using the Sensitive brush recently, then I switched to the Luxe. I'm gonna be honest, I started experiencing a little bit of a breakout problem. So then I switched back to a new Sensitive brush head. And so if you guys remember me talking about this before basically and recommending the Luxe brush, kind of no longer recommend this one. I have noticed a diminishment in breakouts, fine lines, these 11s that I have chucked in the middle of my head from going like this for the past 900 years of my life. Just, yeah, if you like skin, get a Clarisonic. Up next is definitely, there's 2 foundations on my list, but this is right up there. Also, all of my makeup looks dirty and fingerprinty and disgusting, so just take a deep breath, and all the makeup products that I'm gonna show you today look disgusting. So up first is a highly recommended foundation. Mine is almost empty. This is the It CC Plus Your Skin But Better Color Correcting Full Coverage Cream and Anti-Aging Hydrating Serum, SPF 50 plus UVA, UVB. I have had a long love affair with It Cosmetics foundations. I used to use their powder foundation, which I think was called the Celebration Foundation. I used that forever and I loved it, and I just like switched to other brands, and a lot of times I don't know why, because I feel like whenever I use It Cosmetics foundations or CC creams, whatever, I feel like my skin always just looks really nice. And I feel like they've got a wide range of products. So if you don't want full coverage, you got a product for that. If you do want full coverage, they got a product for that. I feel like this product does not break my skin out. I feel like it conceals everything I would want to conceal without looking too heavy, too cakey. I feel like it lasts for as long as I would want to wear makeup. I feel like it's just good for all seasons. Like I used this in winter, spring, sun. That's a season here in Texas. Sun, all seasons. It's great. I use the shade Fair. Another great thing about this product is I feel like it does not crease as much as other foundations. So I feel like it just gives me an overall nice, smooth, flawless look without being too cakey. Next are the Huda Beauty Neon palettes. I got these in the summertime, and I cannot tell you guys how many times that I reach for these things over and over and over again. These are my 2 favorites. There are 3 of them. I don't remember what the other color is. I'm gonna go find it now. Otherwise, my soul will wander Earth eternally and I will never rest. So I'll be right back. Found it! This also looks orange. My God, I just took a colorblind test on YouTube the other day, so I know I'm not colorblind. But don't these look kind of similar? Anyway, I reach for this one and this one most often. Look at this beautiful range of pinks and purples. I love it. There's a little bit in here for everybody. We have neons, pastels, shimmers, and the green one is quite gorgeous as well. I don't know what unfortunate circumstance happened to this top shimmery one up here. So just ignore that. Now, what did these ones look like? Oh my God, look, I dug into this one too. So I must have liked this one at some point. Anyway, if you like bright colored eyeshadow, I recommend these ones right here. Cruising into a product. I shouldn't even be throwing this because I feel like this product isn't necessary to my daily makeup routine. It is the Supreme Frost from Jeffree Star Cosmetics in the shade Diamond Wet. I use this as an eyeshadow topper every single time I do my makeup. I feel like it is super sparkly. It just makes me look like the fairy that I am in my mind, like a dark, creepy fairy. So I'm wearing this on my eye today. Can you tell? I'm always putting it like in the inner corner and then underneath my eyebrow there. Whoo! Like every single makeup look I do. This is going to last me for my next 2 lifetimes because it doesn't take that much to get a lot of color payoff from this product. I normally just take a little brush like this, dip in right there, and go to town. And you're gonna be so glittery and sparkly, and I really go overboard with it because I try and like knock some onto my cheeks, etc, etc. So I have a whole glimmery, shimmery look going on, and I 13 out of 13 recommend it. Up next is something that you guys have probably seen in almost every video because these things have become so integral to my life and I love them so much. They are Yeti cups. I order them all the time on Amazon. I always get these Big Daddy, I think they're called like the 32-ounce Rambler or something like that. So literally never on a day-to-day basis is this like without of my reach, no matter what life circumstance that I'm in, and I feel like I am somewhat making a small difference from jumping to these instead of using like plastic cups. I feel like they make my drinks so icy cold. I recently talked about these, I think in my what I got for Christmas video, because I got a brand new black one. So they come in all kinds of different colors and you can literally have a drink in here for 2 days and the ice will not melt. There is no reason that you would want to drink in here for 2 days. Sometimes it's beneficial because I like to just drink throughout the night, just like have spontaneous moments of consciousness where I jump up out of bed and just take a sip of some sort of beverage. So if you're like that, these are great for that because your drink is still gonna be icy cold with all the ice cubes. It's magical. Next are these Clinique ID skincare things. I love products like this where I feel like there's any amount of customization where I get to create my own Frankenstein's monster product. So I think that that is what first lured me into this system. You can choose what outside, like this outside lotion, like mine is clear. It's called the Hydrating Jelly. They also have one that is like a white cream. It is some kind of moisturizer as well. And then they recently launched a BB cream that I have not yet gotten to try, but I want to try it. And then you choose what the middle section is going to be as well. So like mine, I think that this is the anti-aging one that is purple. They also have one for like brightness and fatigue and all kind of skincare problems. So I went with hydrating and anti-aging, and it's like a double pump thing. And I'm gonna see, wow, that is that's very excessive. I don't think you guys are gonna be able to see. Like the purple gel is actually slightly purple in color, and then the clear gel is obviously clear, but I put this on every single time before I do my makeup just to get a nice hydrating burst. And I feel like overall it makes a difference. And now it is hydrating my arm. Wow. Up next is this thing that you guys always see on my wrist. It is my Fitty Bitty, and I think that this one is called the Versa, which what does that even mean, honestly? But for the past couple of years now, I have been wearing a Fitbit, and I try and get like 10,000 steps a day. I'm like one of those people that really deep inside of my soul wants to be like a fitness person, but I know that I will never be a fitness person. So this kind of makes me feel like I'm doing something good. for myself. I mostly use it as a glorified pedometer. I think it goes without saying, none of this stuff in this video is sponsored, but yeah, this is not sponsored, and they have an app that goes with it, and it actually tells you like some pretty interesting things about yourself, like how much sleep you're getting a night, how much like REM sleep you're getting. They tell you how much sleep you should be getting. It kind of like inspires me to move more each hour. Like a lot of times I get like very number driven, goal oriented, almost to a sick degree, but I feel like with this it's actually like promulgating me to do good things. Like I think I'm supposed to take like 250 steps an hour, so like if you're not hustling, like this thing vibrates. And also it makes me want to take at least 10 flights of stairs a day so that I can get the little like green circle that says I've taken 10 flights of steps a day. Also there's like an alien abduction scene on here. You can like download, hello, you can download different faces, and mine is an alien that abducts sweet, innocent farm animals. And it really makes me smile. Up next is probably the first time I've said it's a decade favorite, but Beautyblender. And this one, I recently did get sponsored for this, but this is the newest one, which is the color changing Beautyblender Wave. So I think now this is my favorite version, because let me see if I can get it to go cold. So yeah, this is currently my favorite version just because I love like the color changing stuff. I'm such a sucker for that. But I love all beauty blenders. I feel like if there's one beauty tool that's really like transformed how my makeup looks over the last decade, it probably would be Beautyblender. My actual lifesaver product, and you might think I'm being dramatic, but this product saved my life. Where is it? I found it. You guys knew that I couldn't make a list of anything that I love and admire without including at least one hair dryer. My God, it rhymed. Those 4 years that I spent at college being a poetry major finally paid off. This is the Chi Touch 2 hair dryer. I'm gonna plug it in and turn it on and not talk so I can just show you guys how it looks. It has a touch screen on top. Smart. Push a button. Yes. Oh my God. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see it or not. I don't know if you guys could really see. I realized like under all the bright Hollywood lights, this looks kind of dim. It's a hair dryer. It works as a hair dryer. You guys know that I love to use hair dryers as like soothing devices. I know that maybe sounds insane, but like, let's get real, okay? Like, everybody has certain things that they turn to comfort them or soothe them or make them feel better in times when they're not feeling so dang good. And for me, that's hair dryers. But this one in particular got me through a very tough time this year. Right after my birthday, I got like life-altering food poisoning. I don't remember the last time I was that sick. I landed in the hospital. This thing was a nice, like, comforting companion for me. Dogman actually remembered this one because I know people think that I sleep with a hair dryer on, but I don't. Normally I just put it on when I want to feel a little bit more comfortable or I want to calm down, or sometimes like when I'm putting my makeup on and getting ready or when I'm editing a video, but definitely not when I'm sleeping. So it's not like a health hazard situation. Basically, like the touch screen allows you to tap into these really interesting minute hair dryer settings where while I was sick, Dogman pulled this one out specifically so that I could leave it on for longer periods of time, because I could crank down the speed and down the heat so that it was on a really, really low setting so that I could leave it on so that I could fall asleep with a hair dryer on. I also use it to dry my hair. Anyway, if you're somebody that likes to have a lot of control over everything, including inanimate objects, you're gonna love this thing. This is not a favorite of 2019. It is not a favorite of a decade. It is a favorite of a lifetime, because I have been using nothing but Murad, the Murad Acne Control, all of the different products in a blue bottle, specifically this face wash I have been using for the past more years than I'd like to admit so that people don't taunt me about being old. But this has been a major portion of my skincare life, my skincare routine since I was in high school. If you are somebody that is experiencing difficulties with acne, I highly recommend this. I use the clarifying cleanser with the 1.5% salicylic acid treatment, and not only is it for anti-acne, it's also for anti-aging, and this is another product that I really can tell you guys about with confidence if you are looking to have like really nice youthful skin and you have acne. This is a really amazing product. Next is my favorite mascara of the year. I don't remember what month this came out. I think sometime during the summer. It is actually a collab with another company that I love, Dry Bar. They make tons of hair tools, and they have all of these really awesome salons that you can go to and get a blowout. It's a lot of fun. This is called the It Lash Blowout, and first of all, can we talk about how adorable the packaging is? It looks like a miniature, you know, one of these things, and it is just everything that I love about a mascara. The wand is actually like super basic fiber wand in shape, like nothing like, oh, silicone. What actually is it? I don't know. Anyway, the formula is absolutely amazing. I feel like it just makes my lashes look so full and voluminous, and it does a really good job of separating them. And if you're somebody like me, you have sensitive eyes, just all around an amazing product. And really quick, my other favorite mascara that I feel like I should at least mention is something that has recently jumped back in my life as of this year, and this is the Clinique, I believe it is just called the Bottom Lash Mascara, and it is literally just a teeny tiny brush that is really meant for capturing your bottom lashes. I also find that it's really good to get the inner lashes, like if you don't want to just like accidentally put mascara all over everywhere. It just is really good at getting in there and capturing the little teeny tiny baby lashes, and just like I have been using these two products together for a really long time. If you guys have been here for a really long time, you guys know that Betsey Johnson is literally forever and ever and always my favorite fashion designer. I have really just rekindled the romance of going back and finding a lot of her old vintage pieces. Some things that I did have before and I just lost along the way, and then some really awesome vintage items from the 80s and 90s that I never had. And I know what I'm about to say might sound silly, but if you get it, you get it. I feel like these past couple of months, I have really been feeling so much better and happier and more confident and more like myself. And I think that it has at least partially been because of the way that I started dressing again. And I literally think it is from like the reintroduction of Betsey Johnson in my life. I know that sounds silly, but fashion and clothing has always been so important to me. And I don't think that there will ever be another brand that just makes me feel like me as much as Betsey Johnson. I just feel like all her pieces are so sassy and whimsical, and I could literally go on for an entire video about this. And it is almost like a hole in my heart has been missing ever since her stores closed, I think about 8 years or so ago now. I really miss it, and I didn't realize like how much I missed it. So it has been so much fun for me to just like stay up late at night and look for pieces on eBay and Poshmark, and those are mainly where I get a lot of the pieces. This one is probably my most favorite. I don't know, I have a couple of favorites. A whole outfit I put together for a Sunday Riley event earlier this year, and I just felt so confident and magical. A lot of cute skull pieces. And this thing I got a couple of months ago. I'm gonna try and put it on. I feel like unfortunately it's really hard for me to show you guys like the details of black clothing pieces, but I found this vintage set, and this is like a little jacket, and it has like kind of puff sleeves, and it just fits so nice. It has ruffle lace at the bottom. I'm gonna do an outfit of the day with this at some point in time. It came with a matching skirt. I thought I had the matching skirt over here, but surprise, I don't. I think that this is from either the late 80s or the early 90s. Up next, I have to take this right back off again to talk about the next product. Now, I lovingly call this my Becca tattoo stick. This is called the Becca Glow Body Stick, and I bought it, or let's just say I was attracted to it because it looked like a big giant chapstick to me. It's like a highlighter. What I like to do is apply this to my tattoos every single day because I just love when my tattoos sparkle. Do you see that? Now he's wearing glitter. You know, I just want to keep all my tattoos looking their best every single day. Up next is something that I actually get asked about quite a bit, and it's something that I get asked to do a does this thing really work on quite a bit, and I think I actually made a review on this product 8 or 9 years ago, like before I ever even started doing does this thing really work videos, but it is the Luminous airbrush foundation system. Now, for many years, this was the only foundation that I used, literally, before I even started YouTube. Well, actually, you know what? It was a toss-up between this and freaking Max Factor. That's what that brand was. Max Factor pancake makeup. So it was either that, which looked really terrible and did not match my skin tone at all, but it was either that or this. Over the years, their systems have definitely gotten a lot more versatile with a lot more speeds. You can apply eyeshadow with these things now, blush, bronzer. I think even like overall body makeup, self-tanner. The machine has shrunk in size. This is their newest one. It is called the Icon, I think, and it is far and away like the most powerful, most versatile, and also the smallest. There's no other foundation that I'm able to just lay on so quickly in like 30 seconds and literally just be able to go out of the house. Like some days I just put on this foundation and a little bit of mascara, and I feel like it makes a total difference. I also feel like if you're somebody like me and you like to find just the perfect shade of foundation, this is really good for that as well, because you can just get a couple of different of their foundation shades and really mix different drops of different shades to make a custom shade. A little bit of this stuff goes a long way, especially if you're somebody like me and a lot of times you like to have a lighter coverage. Up next is my favorite red lipstick of the year. Now, there are two holy grail products for me from the Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star collab. One is the Diet Shane Lip Balm. It tastes like root beer. It's so moisturizing. It's so amazing. Love it, love it. And then pretty much every time I've been wearing red lipstick since this collection launched, I've been wearing this shade, which is called Are You Filming? And I love it. It's amazing. Just 10 out of 10. Wonderful quality. And if you love just a bright, bold red lip, you're gonna love this. Oh yeah, the thing sticking in my nose. Fake nose ring. Fake nose ring might be accessory of the year. I got this one from Lotus & Co. I hope this brand still exists and that they still make nose rings. I think it was about 2015. I went through this fad one time before where I just loved the look of nose rings, but I feel like I would never make that commitment to actually get my nose pierced. I've had people tell me when you get your nose pierced, it smells like cheeseburgers for a really long time, and I don't want to just smell cheeseburgers all the time. If you have your nose pierced, can you confirm or deny that rumor? This Lotus & Co. has made so many cute fake nose rings, and I just love them. I've worn these all at some point or another, but this one is the one that I just go to over and over again. It is a little copper one, and it has like 3 balls on it, and I feel like it looks so natural. Like all the time you guys really think that I have my nose pierced. So I just love stuff like that where it's an accessory where you can truly just completely change up your look and then just change your mind and take it out, look completely different the next day. So I love stuff like that. Speaking of change your look, 0 commitment, 2 seconds, the other thing that I've really gotten into experimenting with this year is being a clown and wearing wigs. Freaking wigs. My passion is staying up late at night, way too late, browsing wigs on various websites. I got a lot of colored wigs this year, pastel blues and pinks and greens, all kinds of stuff like that. But definitely the wig that I far and away wear the most is from insert name here. I got this one in October. You guys have been saying how much y'all love this hairstyle look on me. It is just a beautiful short blonde bob. I even used it for my Halloween costume this year where I was Alex from Clockwork Orange, and I love how it looks on me too, but I'm just telling you guys now, I would never cut my hair this short. I would never, but I love how it looks. So it is so fun and amazing to be able to have this option whenever I want, and I feel like the front just looks very natural. I do normally wear it with a hat, just being honest. It just takes all the guesswork out of it, but I feel like you don't have to. Now, I do have a coupon code for you guys. It lasts forever because I did a video with them in October. So the coupon code is SWAMPFAM. And I don't remember if that gets you guys 10 or 15% off. Now this wig, I'm gonna be honest, I've been telling them they should restock this because you guys ask me about this wig all the time. This one is called Kennedy, and unfortunately it's out of stock right now. Probably because everyone keeps buying it. I think they also have this same shape and style of wig, but in brown and black. I don't know, I wish they made it in other colors, like, oh my god, green. And also you can just be like a really sloppy, gross person like I am. Like I literally will just throw this in the backseat of my car, and I feel like all it takes is just a quick brush and it looks great again. What is next? Oh, another lip balm. Because you guys know I have dry, crusty, disgusting lips, so I'm always just on the hunt for the greatest, newest lip balm. So besides the Diet Shane, I have been using this one from Fresh, which is part of their sugar line, and this is Mint Rush, and it smells and tastes so amazing, and it moisturizes the lips so well. And I also love the case because it screws close like clothes. It screws closed. It screws closed like this, so that if you want to travel with it or chuck it in the bottom of your purse, you don't have to worry about the cap like just coming apart and then freaking lip balm all over your stuff. I know that I've talked to you guys about these products time and time again so much that you're probably sick of them being mentioned, but these are the Bite Beauty multi-sticks. You can technically use them all over your face, lips, eyes, cheeks, everywhere. I cannot do my eye makeup without using these things as a base. They are life-changing. They have them in a ton of different shades, so I feel like no matter if I'm doing like pink eyeshadow, blue eyeshadow, smoky eyeshadow, or like what I'm wearing today is the shade Honey Wheat. I use this one a lot for my grungy makeup looks, and I do think that they are vegan and all natural, but they are just so easy to blend. They look amazing if you just want to plop them on your eye and just use them alone and not put eyeshadow over them. They make really beautiful lip shades as well. Is that it? Is that all that I should talk about today? I swore that this video was going to be 19 minutes long, and it's probably 49 minutes long, so I should stop there. But I literally, oh my god, I could talk about the Blue Blood palette. I've used this a million times this year. This is already like my 3rd Blue Blood palette. I love it so much. This is another freaking product that I just absolutely loved, the Bare Minerals Bare Pro Glow Bronzer in Faux Tan. This is like a miraculous face contouring product for me. Another holy grail product. This is the last thing I'm going to talk about today, I swear, because I'm losing my voice. I've mentioned this a million times. I just got a new one, so this one doesn't look very used at all, but if you guys have been here forever, then you will probably remember me showing this time and time again in other makeup tutorials or favorites videos. This is my all-time favorite powder contouring palette, and I think that this is volume 1. This is from Lunatic Cosmetic Labs. They have this one, which is a purple one, and another one that's a green one. I'm obsessed with the purple one. There are really like 3 shades that I use out of here, actually like 4 shades that I use out of here constantly, which are these 2 bronzing shades and this one blush. Like, I just recently got this one again in my life, and I feel like my makeup has just been looking a lot better lately, and I think it's this. Anyway, I'm gonna go now because I've talked way too much, but if you made it this far, I truly do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today and for watching, and if you're not already and you'd like to be, hit the button down below, subscribe, become a member of the Swamp family, and give an alligator its wings. I love you guys so much, and I will see y'all again very, very soon. I almost forgot how to talk. That's how long I've been talking. Bye!